I'm here with Mike Satran of Interstate Roofing, and we are indeed up on the roof. We're talking about what you need to look for, especially with the change of seasons. You don't want any leaks, right?
Well, when you get up on your roof, I think there's a number of things you need to look at. For example, on a vent, you have to fasten the vent down, but where the nail is, you need to either have a neoprene-headed washer under it, or you need to have a bead of caulk so that the water can't get in there. And that's a yearly maintenance item. You need to get up there every year, take a look at that.
Not everyone is comfortable getting up on their roof and checking for things like this. You can have a professional just come and do a little inspection for you, and they would be able to catch those things.
We'd be able to catch that.
Okay.
For example, on this chimney, the flashing is the part that goes underneath and up, and this is called counter flashing. So you need to make sure the counter flashing is down so that water can't enter it. So this needs to be fastened down. Once again, you have exposed heads on your nails here, but those have the neoprene head washers, so they're okay. You just want to check all the flashings to make sure they're tight, and this one could use a little work.
Also, you don't want any missing tiles, right?
Oh no, if there's a missing shingle someplace, or you check your chimney too while you're here. Check it all. If your grout is missing or loose or comes out with your hand, that needs to be fixed too. A lot of the repairs on roofs we do all winter has nothing to do with the roof. It's the chimney, or where a well goes in, and it's the siding, or it's the skylight, and it's not the roof. It's up on the roof, but it's not the roof.
Well, I noticed something else that I don't think is supposed to be up on the roof, and that's a tree branch over here.
Right. The branches are definitely supposed to be pruned back. Why don't we go take a look at it?
Okay, now I can see this is a problem.
Oh, absolutely. The tree branches move back and forth and wear the roof. Look underneath here, and you can see that it's actually taken off some of the shingles. This is a huge problem, and we see this all the time.
Now, some roofs are not steep like this. Some are flat. What do you have to deal with the flat roof?
One of the big things you have to worry about is drainage, getting everything off, and if something plugs up and gets a little bit high, you've got tremendous weight that you don't have to worry about on a pitched roof, and you've got to keep them clean. This roof is a torch down roof or a modified bitumen, and on a hot tar roof or a modified bitumen roof, if it ponds water for over 48 hours, the warranty is voided by the manufacturers. And as you can see here, we have major ponding water. To prevent loss of warranty, and another layer could be added to that. You could put a high quality coating on the roof, and all flat roofs should be coated periodically to make them last longer. But this roof is a huge potential for leaks and desperately needs a cleaning.
If you have skylights, that's also another issue, right?
Well, skylights are an issue on both shingle roofs and flat roofs, but they can be more of an issue on a flat roof. This roof is a flat roof with a single ply roof. The single ply is a TPO, or a thermal polyolefin. This roof has a 1/4 inch per 12 pitch to it, which allows the water to get off. You can see some small areas where the water would pond, but generally this has good pitch. Behind the skylights there's a little bit of ponding water, and you can see that the roof needs to be cleaned, but the reflective value is lost if the roof isn't clean. All these skylights here, you can see that some of these skylights have been repaired. Some of them have old insulation in them to keep the sun out, because I guess it'd be too hot down below. And you can see numerous patches on this roof where it's been repaired in the past.
So the bottom line, Mike, you really just have to be vigilant about your roof.
Absolutely. You need to take a look at it, maybe a couple of times a year.
And if you're not comfortable being up here, call a professional.
I think that would be a great idea.
Great idea.